so what? You got the trophy, that's great. I'm happy for you, no hate. Still got a smile on my face. Chilling in the back lane.
Good evening, and welcome to Panther Arena on the campus of Cabot High School for tonight's conference class featuring the visiting North Little Rock Charging Wildcats and your Cabot Lady Panthers. We'd like to thank you for your attendance in tonight's ball games. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you direct your attention to center court for special recognition. The Hometown Hero recognition in the spirit of honoring our country and those who have gallantly served our nation. First Arkansas Bank and Trust and the Cabot Panther Foundation would like to present to you our Hometown Hero, Master Sergeant Andrew Ochoa. First Arkansas Bank and Trust presenters this evening are David Heslett, Regional Commercial Loan Manager, and Megan McCall, Loan Processor. Tonight's honoree is Master Sergeant Andrew Ochoa, being escorted by Cadet First Lieutenant Neil Cunningham and Cadet First Lieutenant Kyle Chamness. Master Sergeant Andrew Ochoa joined the United States Air Force in November of 2006 as an aircrew flight equipment technician. Throughout his career, he has worked in many states located in California, Texas, Arizona, Japan, and finally the Little Rock Air Force Base in 2011. During his time, he supported Special Operations, fighter jets, C-130 Hercules, and J aircraft. In 2015, he was separated from active duty and trained with the 189th Arkansas Air National Guard. Throughout his career, he has deployed and supported the efforts in Iraq, Afghanistan, Africa, and several states' mobilized efforts. Master Sergeant Ochoa currently serves as the Aircrew Flight Equipment Flight Chief, who is responsible for the safety of all flight personnel and their emergency equipment. He also serves as an additional duty First Sergeant. Master Ochoa is married to Whitney Ochoa. He's also the proud father of two Cabot Panthers, Ryan and Dylan. Ryan will graduate in 2028, and Dylan will graduate in 2031. Panther fans, give a hand and show your appreciation for Master Sergeant Andrew Ochoa and his service to our country. We ask that you please rise and remain standing for the presentation of colors. The Cabot High School ROTC Color Guard this evening presented the flag will be Cadet Technical Sergeant Daniel Henson, Cadet Major Garrett Allen, Cadet Senior Airman Zachary Bowen, and Cadet Senior Airman Alexander Hall. Please join us for a moment of silence to be followed by the Pledge of Allegiance and our national anthem. And now for a moment of silence. Now the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Now, fans, direct your attention to the video board for tonight's basketball footage.
Welcome to Panther Arena. I'm Scott Reed, Athletic Director for your Cabot Panthers. Let me introduce our coaches. High school boys head coach Logan Bailey and assistant coach John White. High school girls head coach Jay Cook and assistant coach Carson Gill. Junior High North boys head coach Tim Lawrence and assistant coach Tyler Hill. Junior High North girls head coach Darby Phillips and assistant coach Randy Mazar. Junior High South boys head coach Jeremy Halbrook and assistant coach Jimmy Prouse. And Junior High South girls head coach Tim Jones and assistant coach Victoria Ashley. Also, head athletic trainer Jason Cates and assistants Jennifer Asbury, Chad Burke, Holly Rush, and Keith Shireman. These are your 2023-2024 basketball coaching staff. We hope you enjoy your time with us tonight, and as always, go Panthers!
And now, let's meet our starters. First for North Little Rock, starting at guard, 5'8" sophomore, number 1, Alicia Shepard. Starting at guard, 5'4" sophomore, number 3, Katie Fimble. Starting at forward, 5'10" senior, number 4, Jocelyn Tate. Starting at guard, 5'4" junior, number 10, Kaylee Mears. Rounding out the starters for the Lady Charging Wildcats. Starting at the post is 6' senior, 34, Madison Hatley.
Hello and welcome back to Lady Panther basketball. It's been a while, but finally Jack Frost is up and out of town, and the 19-3 Lady Panthers take on the conference undefeated North Little Rock Wildcats. The team's only 2 losses of the season are coming from out-of-state Texas teams in the same tournament. A respectable season, but a tester here in Panther Arena. I will be your play-by-play commentator for the evening, and sitting alongside me, your color commentator,
Julia McKee. Both teams are coming off of a win. The Wildcats stung the Hornets in their last matchup, and the Panthers are coming off of a nail-biter win against the Central Tigers, 43-38. The Wildcats will be a tough one for the Panthers. The number 1 seed comes in looking to steal one at home from the 3 seed Lady Panthers.
And speaking of steals, Julia, Jenna Cook's got her first of the night to steal the first possession away from the Wildcats. The Lady Panthers have been so good about their perimeter game and driving in when they need to. Kaylin Bean showing it there. Bree Hall will get her own chance. Not so lucky. And moving it around the perimeter once again is the Lady Panthers. JC trying to get it down low to Cunningham. No good. And stolen by Brees Hall. 2 steals. 3 steals in a row and 2 for the Panthers. Jenna Cook very obviously targeted. for pressure early in this game by this Wildcat team. And stolen once again. It's a slugfest here in Panther Arena. We haven't seen a shot fall or even a shot taken so far in this game.
I constantly catch myself saying that it's a game of who wants it more, and it's neck and neck right now.
Looked surely like Jocelyn Tate from North Little Rock wanted it a lot more than the Panthers did on that possession. Get to Hall in the corner. Hall will drive. Out to Jenna Cook. Jenna Cook from three. Her first one of the night is no good, but Abby Grace Cunningham, the rebound machine, will get it back to her. And down low, Jenna Cook gets the first 2 points for Cabot. Katie Fimple taking the ball up the court now for North Little Rock. Katie isn't the only Fimple on this team. Head coach, Coach Fimple, is her father. And taking it out now is North Little Rock to look for their second points on the night. Up top, putting the moves on J.C. Cook. Tate finding something now. She'll go to the line. Excuse me, he'll go to the bucket once again, and that one is kicked out of bounds.
When talking about the Panthers a lot, we say that they like to get the momentum going, start the game off fast, strong, and just keep the momentum flowing. But it seems that North Little Rock is coming into this game with the same ideal and like the same mindset. And I'm excited to see how this game continues.
Elisa Shepard taking it out for the Wildcats now. And again trying to get past J.C. Cook. She won't be able to. That one's poked away and stolen away by Jenna. Gets it to her sister J.C. down low, trying to get it to Kaylin Bean. And on the leaping save, she'll step out of bounds as Jenna Cook launches one and gets it stuck on the goal. I don't know who's going to be able to get that one down. A little bit of fumbling and bumbling of the second ball there, and finally trying to get this ball out. They're going to impede the game just a little bit. So excited to get back into Panther Arena and not yet able to, and Panther Arena just having a ball.
Oh, there we go. We got it.
And finally, we'll get the ball back on the court and basketball can be played.
I'm telling you, that long break, it's been a while.
Yeah, I know it's not just only me, but Panther fans alike have been itching to get the girls back into this arena. And as you can see, they give us a good show. I mean, 4 steals in a row, 2 from each team. Nothing more you like to see, except for Bree Hall down low in the paint getting that rebound.
That's one thing about Bree Hall, as I've said time and time again, that she's resilient, she's determined. She wants that ball, and she makes it known.
Jenna Cook pressed once again. She'll use her more dominant right hand to get by. To Hall. Hall cutting it right. Out to Cook. Cook from 3 for the second time tonight. That makes her 0 for 2. And before the shot, there was a 3-second violation on the scorecard. Jenna Cook will go down and as 0 for 1 on shots for the night. And another tough bucket from Jocelyn Tate. Cunningham at the top of the key. Gets it to J.C. Cook on the ground now. This Wildcat defense has been tough all year. We can see why they've been the most dominant team in the conference. And the Panthers just trying anything to get to the rack here. Number 34 with Madison Hatley with the demanding block down low.
You talked about North Little Rock being number 1 in the conference. They're not only number 1 in the conference, but also number 1 in the state.
I mean, that's just impressive with the teams we got to see this year. As Caitlin Bean gets it down to Cunningham. Cunningham using her body, and that's 2 points and ties it up 4-4 here in the arena. Tate working the top of the perimeter. She'll drive once again. Gets it outside. Fimple deep from 3. That one's no good, and Cunningham with a demanding board. You like to see the confidence there from Katie Fimple. You don't see that too often in this league. Kaylin Beam's 3 is no good, and the hustle from J.C. Cook just threw it the wrong direction, and the Wildcats will regain the possession.
That shot from Fimple reminded me of our last stream game against Little Rock Southwest, where Jenna Cook went for the 3 couple feet away from the arc, like even past it, and she still made it, and it was an exceptional shot.
Confidence, the staple of a great player, and you love to see it so young. And speaking of confidence, Jocelyn Tate, she's got all 6 points for North Little Rock now. And that'll be a foul on number 11 from North Little Rock, the Wildcat side of the ball. Jenna Cook will inbound it now for the Panthers. That foul was on Lauren Brewster. Down low to Bree Hall, a prayer thrown up, and a tough layup from Bree Hall, as we've seen her do time and time again throughout this season. And a travel call on the star, Jocelyn Tate from the Wildcats. She's not happy with that one.
I've said this term before about the Lady Panthers, how their defense is liquid, constantly moving, filling in the gaps, and it seems that North Little Rock is the exact same way. Their defense is everywhere. There's no gaps, no nothing.
Yeah, and that's just an important thing that a team in this league needs. The defense has predominantly owned this league, and you've seen it time and time again. The Lady Panthers have an exceptional one, but the Wildcats, more than impressive this season on their defensive side of the ball. You can see Coach Cook and the Lady Panther bench begging for a double dribble call there. They won't get it. Instead, a steal from Bree Hall. On the floor, Abby Grace Cunningham finally gets it out to Hall. Jenna Cook speeding up the tempo. Out to Bean. And a ill-advised pass from Bean will send it all the way back to Coach Cook, and the Wildcats regain possession.
Both teams aggressive so far in this game, coming out hot, foot on the gas, and don't seem to be letting up.
Another ill-advised pass. That one stolen by J.C. Cook, and to the rack she goes. Left-handed finish, no good, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line. And a good performance at the line here can send the Panthers into their first lead of the night with 1:49 seconds left in the first. The first one will go, and the lead belongs to the Panthers, 7-6. The second one will go as well, and the Panthers lead 8-6 now. Fimple, her right hand being cut off, not much she could do there. From the top of the key, that one is missed badly. Churchill in the game now, getting it to Jenna Cook. Working the perimeter is the Lady Panthers. To the corner, Jenna Cook with a contested 3. That one is no good as well. To the rack, Jocelyn goes, and Jocelyn's got 2 more. JC from 3, that one will go.
You could tell the Panthers were itching, just itching for a 3.
From the top of the key, the Wildcats trying to get something going. Fimple looked like she wanted another deep 3.
Personal foul, Lady Panthers team, Kennedy Churchill, her first. Second team foul, appearing for the Lady Panthers.
Tate inbounding it to Fimple now. And stolen by Jenna Cook. With the left hand she goes, stopping, getting it down to Bree Hall, and the fadeaway bucket is good for Hall. Looks like the Lady Panthers might just be running away with it here late in the first. And a nice move. She'll get to the rack, and it's good for 2. Just as you think the Lady Panthers are running away, the Wildcats bring themselves back into the game. Jenna Cook with an odd 3 look, and that one is no good. Nevertheless, the Panthers lead 13-10 going into the second.
Like I said, both teams came into this game very hot, very heavy on the gas, not seeming to want to let up. And we're so excited to see it. I've never seen a game this ecstatic before. Both teams want it bad.
Going into the second period, Julia, you got to think that the Wildcats are just going to have to step it up. They've been playing good, but we haven't seen them trail in many first quarters this season. Matter of fact, they've been predominantly dominant in the first half of their games.
And that mirrors what we've been saying about the Panthers this season so far. We've been saying that they come in hot, heavy, ready to go, and that's what North Little Rock, the Wildcats, have been doing as well. But their defense is there. Their defense is there, and it's up, and it's ready to go, and they just need to score more points.
And into the second period we go. Jocelyn Tate will inbound it for the Wildcats. Into Katie Fimple, and undergoes the second period. Back to Tate. Tate driving against Hall. Using her body, she'll go up. That one's no good, and rebounded by Cunningham.
As you called her before, the rebound machine. That's Abby Grace right there.
Jenna to JC. Back to the corner. And passing the ball around nicely is the Lady Panthers. Something they've done so well at on offense this season. Hall gets that one poked away from her, and Jenna Cook just falls on it.
Like we said before, when Hall went down wrestling for the ball, she wants it, and she's letting them know that it's her ball and that she wants it.
JC Cook will inbound the ball now. Jenna trying to get something done on the corner, won't be able to. Gets it to Churchill, and out to JC Cook it goes. Guarded tightly like Kinley Mears, she'll drive. Cunningham using her body. Wanted the foul call, looked too clean to call it, and Bree Hall from 3. We don't see that much, but sure glad we did to see some kind of confidence from Bree Hall's shot. Although that one won't go, I'd like to see her take a couple more of those. Tate stopped up by Hall. Kinley Mears from the top of the key. And Tate just dominating down low. You could see Bree Hall just backing up on her. She's not scared of that 3-ball from Tate, but that drive is terrifying as it's been all night. She's got 10 of the 12 points, and just hacking at Jenna Cook is Fimple.
Like I said, this defense has been dominant. Both teams with the pushing and the steals. Like I keep saying again, who wants it more? And right now, it's not that clear.
Yeah, it's been a battle of bruisers here tonight in the arena. And Jenna Cook's 3 won't go. That one missed badly, and she's 0 for 3.
We just previously saw it looked like she took an elbow to the eye by Fimple.
And Kinley mirrors off the front iron, not what she was looking for there. And J.C. Cook will take that time to reset her offense. Churchill out to Jenna. Jenna driving with her left hand. That one won't go, and rebounded by the Wildcats. Tate sitting in her most comfortable position, the mid-range, and she hits the ground hard. She'll get her own rebound, though, and pushed down by Kennedy Churchill. A lot of physicalness tonight.
Like you said, it's a game of bruises. They're getting it.
First team foul, period for the Lady Panthers. In from Aurora was number 23, Nia Edwards. In from the Lady Panthers was number 3, Caitlin Bean.
The Wildcats will regain possession. They'll get it to Mears at the top of the key. Mears driving, a nice layup, and she's 2 for 2. Jenna Cook looking a bit frustrated trying to get this Cabot offense situated. Bean to Cunningham. Cunningham using her right hand as she does so often. She'll use her body, and that one's good. And back into the lead. Spears tries to drive. That one's poked away, and it'll stay Wildcat ball.
Like we said at the beginning of the game, Like we said at the beginning of the game, this number 1 seed taking on the number 3, it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, just not wanting to lose is all you can call that, as J.C. Cook gets a little bit too handsy with Mears. And the Wildcats will regain possession for the 3rd straight possession. Tate off the back iron. She'll get her own rebound. She goes up. She'll get it again and goes up once more, trying to draw a foul. She won't be able to. And finally, a Lady Panther ends up with a ball. And out of frustration, Jocelyn Tate just hacking at Jenna Cook. J.C. Cook, excuse me.
Like we've said before, resilience and determination is something that floats around this Lady Panthers team, but it seems to be crowded around number 4, Jocelyn Tate tonight. I mean, she has it, she wants it, and she wants more.
And maybe just a little bit too much as she let the emotions get the best of her. And a nice pass to J.C. Cook, a not so nice pass from Kennedy Churchill, and the Wildcats will poke that one out of bounds.
Both of these teams tonight are extraordinary, and I think they're getting a little hyped up and a little frustrated, and they just need to take a breather, remember what they both practice, and let the game be the game.
Yeah, the Lady Panthers are just going to have to get back to their old self, and part of that is Jenna Cook hitting threes, but hitting her teammates, getting her teammates a little bit more involved is something she thrives at as well, and she does great though there with Kennedy Churchill. Jocelyn Tate down low. No good. Rebounded over the back of Cunningham. No good once again, and Kaylin Bean demanding down there in the paint. She'll get it back. Some scrappy defense played on Jenna Cook. She's got nothing here. Get it to Churchill. Churchill trying to drive, gets it to Jenna Cook, and she buries it from the arc. That's 3 more for the Panthers.
You could tell that it was building on Jenna's face, that she wanted that 3. She wanted to get it done. She's known for those, and she was just waiting and waiting for the opportunity to make one.
Tate just taking any shot she wants, and Cunningham sends that one into orbit. And timeout from Coach Cook will pause the second quarter at 2 minutes and 43 seconds with the Lady Panthers leading 20-14. I mean, as you can imagine, Julia, Coach Cook has to be telling his girls that they've got to run away with it now. This North Little Rock team is very, very competitive late in the game, and they're good enough and have enough talent to get back into it whenever they can. And if they find their stride soon, it could be a very different ball game in about 2 minutes.
It seems as though this game has flown by. There's so much happening and there's so much going on. I feel like Coach Cook told his girls to just keep it moving. You cannot get tired. It's a game, like I've said this whole time, it's a game of who wants it more, and you can't let North Little Rock outbeat you.
And there they do just that as Alicia Shepard gets 2 for the Wildcats. Cook gets it to JC. JC looks for the 3. She won't take it. And they'll call that a travel on JC Cook. And the Wildcats have stolen 2 straight possessions from the Panthers coming out of the timeout.
Last season, the Lady Panthers took on the Lady Wildcats twice. The very first was a loss, 60-48, and then they turned around and they beat them by 1. It was 51-50.
And here goes a timeout from the North Little Rock coach, and we just saw the strategy from Coach Cook. Though it didn't work, the Wildcats are going to have to try it themselves. They're drawing up a play to run away with it here now that they've got a little bit of momentum. And if you've been watching this game, you probably know that this play is going to involve Jocelyn Tate. Jocelyn Tate has 10 points on the night, 10 of the Wildcats' 16. Here she is with the ball in her hands, unsurprisingly.
North Little Rock is a great team, but it's clear as day that Jocelyn Tate has her hands on the reins.
And that shot from Mears, ill-advised and poorly executed. As Jenna Cook and her offense will regain the ball once more. Coach Cook signaling to speed up the tempo just a bit here. Casey Cook looking for anyone. Gets it to Churchill. Churchill drives. She'll go up, tripping up, and not a great shot trying to draw the foul, and the Wildcats will regain possession once again. Tate with a nice pass out to the perimeter. That one's no good. And a foul call on the Wildcats. Looked like a loose ball foul on Abby Grace Cunningham. And Katie Fimple will check in for Kinley Mears. Cook to the right side once again, trying to get it to Kaylin Beam. Looked like a little bit of miscommunication there. Guarded closely by Alicia Shepard. Using her body is Jenna Cook. Cook from 3 That one's off the front iron and rebounded by Jocelyn Tate. Shepard goes up. That one's off the front iron, and both teams are on a dry spell here. Kaylin Bean in a swarm of Wildcats. That one stolen by number 34, Madison Hatley. Jocelyn Tate looking for the first bucket in a while, and Abby Grace Cunningham rejected for Jocelyn Tate. Not many times have we got to say that tonight. And with just 15 seconds coming out of both timeouts, there's been no points, but Abby Grace Cunningham after the block buries it. Jocelyn Tate will look for the last shot of the half, trying to get the Wildcats some points going into halftime. She'll go up, and that one is good at the buzzer, and the Wildcats bench is not happy.
Well, Panther fans, that concludes this first half. The Lady Panthers come in 23-18. I'm excited to see where this game goes, and we'll see you after the half.
Determination, perseverance. These are all characteristics of a Power Panther. Power Panthers is a recognition program that honors students who have demonstrated the power and motivation to improve or excel in academics, behavior, or citizenship. The Cabot Panther Foundation and Cabot Public Schools proud to honor tonight's Power Panthers. Let's show our support by giving them a standing ovation. Please rise and honor these outstanding students. Board Recognition Month. This month-long observance is an excellent opportunity for the Cabot School District and community to build a stronger understanding of the crucial role school boards play. Board members are elected volunteers who give countless hours of their time to ensure the success of our students. Please join us in recognizing our 7 outstanding school board members. Sarah Owen, President. Joe Trusty, Vice President. Dr. James Herzog, Secretary. Pam Clem. Marvin Jones. Kevin Tipton, and Corey Williams. We are grateful to our Cabot School Board members for their leadership and commitment to our students and staff. Thank you for your service and hard work to ensure the Cabot School District is the best district in the state.
And go Panthers!
I need to wake up. I'll start stuttering. Again, what's up? What's your favorite? That's my girl. That's what she made. Tell Abigail that I kicked you out of prison. Oh, that's my girl. We did our taxes last night, and then I got done with the federal one, and then I go to the state prison. What's that for? I go, well, there's federal prison and there's a state prison, and if you don't file your taxes, you can end up in either one. And if you F up the math, they'll stick you in prison. Football. Oh, you ready? I started doing it like manually, and I was like, well, this is ridiculous. We're getting at the tax table. It's been forever since I've done my manually. So I just logged in and clicked it. welcome back to Lady Panther basketball. Your Panthers lead 23-18 going into the second half. Not quite dominating, but nice to see the Lady Panthers in this position against the #1 seed in the conference.
And like we said before, not just in the conference, but in the state as well.
An impressive team this Katie Fimple point guard has led throughout the season as she brings it up the court now. Over to Mears to the perimeter. That one's no good. Rebounded by Jenna Cook. The miss coming from Lauren Brewster. Bree Hall working the perimeter now. Gets it to Bean. Bean down low to Hall. To the corner. J.C. Cook. Off the back iron. Rebounded by Bree once again. Down low to Cunningham. Barely regains possession and throws it away once more. Kaylin Bean with an ill-advised pass, and the Wildcats will regain possession.
It seemed like it was pretty much just miscommunication right there. The thought was there, just the execution was a little off.
Tate working the perimeter once more. Mears with the moves. She steps back. That one's no good. Down low, a nice board and put back by 34 Madison Hatley. Unfortunately, it won't go. Jenna Cook to Bean. Bean driving. Out to Hall. Hall trying to get everything or anything to work, excuse me. Stolen away by Hatley. Tate driving. The floater is no good and rebounded by Bean. She'll get it to her sister Jenna, excuse me. To J.C. Cook. That three, it'll go. She's 2 for 3 at the line, and she's got 10 tonight. And wow, what a pair of shooting sisters we've got on the court tonight, Jenna and J.C. Jenna's got a bit of a lackluster streak here at home as of recent, but J.C. Cook has picked it up in a hurry, showing that she's not the only name to be mentioned at the table at dinner time.
Like I've said before, this team knows what works and they know what doesn't. When one kind of slows down just a little bit, they have other people that speed up and get it done. It's not a group. There's a difference between a group of players and a team. This is a team. They have each other's back. When one's down, it's time for the other one to step up.
Yeah, you know, and every championship team, every great team that we've ever seen at any level has depth and is made up of very, very good players throughout the bench as well. And that's what we have the privilege of getting to see here at home from this girls basketball team. They've been incredible so far this season, especially in their depth, as we've seen mainly the same starters tonight. But if anybody started lacking, we know everybody can pick it up on the bench. Cunningham with the rebound. Cook once again guarded fiercely by Kinley Mears. Trying to use her right hand. It's been cut off completely throughout this game. Cunningham to the cutting Bean. To get it back to Cunningham outside, and no looks for the Panthers. Bree Hall with an acrobatic looking pass. Unfortunately, it's to the stands.
Like I've said before, this Wildcat defense is liquid. They're consistent, the flow is going, and they're filling in the gaps. Like I've said all season, these teams know what works and they know what doesn't.
And a nice charging foul drawn from Bree Hall. And that's enough to get the Lady Panthers excited. And you know, you may not be able to tell just by looking, but Cabot is up 10 on the #1 seed here at home. Julia, do you think maybe playing in Panther Arena has helped them out quite a bit?
I think playing at at home always has a certain feel to it that you don't get anywhere else. This is the Lady Panthers' place. This is where they're going to have the most confidence, and they're going to know that they can do it and know that they have Cabot behind their back.
Cunningham trying to find anybody else. She'll take the mid-range instead, and it's no good. Mears to Tate. Tate driving. The floater. Badly missed. A nice rebound trying to get it off the feet of Kaylin Bean, and she's fouled horribly. Madison Hatley practicing her free throws during halftime. Let's see if they paid off.
Shooting 2, number 34, Madison Hatley.
We've seen a couple of physical games so far this season, but this is one. As you said before, this is a bruiser. This team, both of them, they want it and they want this win bad.
I mean, and Madison Hatley hasn't completely filled out the stat sheet so far tonight, but she's been dominant under the rim. Might not be a smart play to let her go up without fouling her on that one. Her first will go, her second not so lucky, and Jenna Cook, and the Lady Panther offense regains possession. The Wildcats have their first points of the half, finally breaking the drought. And Jenna Cook pleading with the ref, telling him, I got a bruise on my arm. They're hitting me. Unfortunately, he just won't listen. And the Wildcats bring the ball up the court. Tipped away by J.C. Cook, rebounded by Kennedy Churchill. And Churchill tripped up by that pass. They call a reach-in foul on Churchill while she's looking like she's swimming on the hardwood.
You know, it's second half. I think both teams are getting a little flustered, frustrated, wanting this win. And I think they just need to take a breath and just let the game be the game.
Tate had quite a drought here at the rack as of recent. And J.C. Cook with the hustle. They'll call a jump ball. And a little bit of discussion here from the refs. It'll stay Wildcat ball, and Shepard will inbound it. Mears. I mean, just an incredible looking shot if it would have gone in, but unfortunately not, and a lot of laughs here from Panther Arena as they'll call it a foul on the floor. Laughs coupled with boos. I don't think it's just the fans too. The players aren't liking it either. They'll steal it away anyways, and the Lady Panthers got another chance to go up higher on this team. The mid-range from Kennedy Churchill sent right back down, and the Wildcats regain possession. Tate from three. That one no good as well. Oh, to Cook. Cook to Bean. Wanting the foul, it'll go in. And it looks like the refs might have a favorite as they called a charging foul. Oh, excuse me, a little bit confusion from not only me, but the fans alike, as Kaylin Bean will go to the line off of the unset feet of the Wildcat.
I'm telling you, this game has had the atmosphere like none other that we've seen so far this season.
And Jocelyn Tate trying to get her team back into it, even herself, as she's missed quite a few as of recent. Mears looked like she was itching to take that deep three. She won't make that mistake again, and stolen by J.C. Cook. Bean down low over Tate. Tate blocks it. She'll get it back, and Tate steals it once more. Jocelyn Tate on the 1-on-3, and just an awful shot, and that one will hit the sideline, and the Lady Panthers got the ball again. Julie, I don't know if you feel it, but I sure do. This 19-3 Lady Panthers team facing the 1 seed in the state, it's got quite a playoff feeling, doesn't it?
It sure does. You can tell, especially in the second half, the atmosphere was already at its peak performance, but it's only gotten better.
And nothing but gloom from the Wildcat bench as they're down by 11 here so late in the third period.
Whatever, get on job site, you don't know.
If I'm the Lady Wildcats, I'm probably thinking that they haven't seen a team like Cabot. You know, we say that Cabot's so resilient and so determined and like itching for the win, and they want it bad. And I just don't think this Wildcats team has seen anything like that thus far this season.
Yeah, there's not been many teams that can compete with either of the teams on the hardwood tonight, but both powerhouses in their own right. And here come the Bruisers. The Panthers up by 11. Here with 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in the period. Your leading scorer for the Lady Panthers, J.C. Cook at 10. And the leading scorer, Jocelyn Tate of the Wildcats. She's got 12. And the Wildcats with a much more aggressive look playing the press defense. Jenna setting up her offense. Get it back to Cunningham. Cunningham. The Bean with the deep three. A bit of hesitation, she'll drain it anyways, and the trifecta from Kaylin Bean puts the Panthers up 33-19.
I talk about how this is a team.
And a travel call, almost said much needed by the Lady Panthers, but not so much as they lead the 1 seed 33-19. Can you believe it?
I really can. I knew this was going to be a good game coming into it, but my expectations could not compete with how this game is going thus far.
Kaylin Bean being bullied around the perimeter. Cunningham will slow things down now, looking for the ISO play. And that's another travel call. They've been real generous with them tonight, and they'll keep doing so as Tate will inbound it to Fimple. Fimple from 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Kennedy Churchill off the tip. Bean's eyes read easily by Tate. Atley to Fimple. Tate with the ball back in her hands. And down low once again. Trying to use her body, that won't go, and Abby Grace Cunningham, the block, the rebound, and the jump ball. Just wow, the way these Lady Panthers have been playing tonight, nothing short of spectacular. Bean trying to use the sideline. Gets it down to Cunningham. Cunningham out to Churchill. Churchill for 3. That one's no good. Rebounded by Cunningham once again. Jenna Cook on the mid-range, in and out. And the Wildcats will get the rebound as they escape to easy 2 points there from Jenna Cook.
This has been one eventful, fast-paced, moving game thus far, and that last 10 seconds proved it right there.
Fimple gets it to Shepard. Shepard with a floater. A nice looking layup. And the Lady Panthers will have to try to break this press once again. They've seen it many times, being up so much throughout the season. And Jocelyn Tate just barrels through the screen, and they'll call a jump ball and tee her up. Jocelyn Tate is not having it tonight with the refs. The ref warning the coach too. and it looks like a lot of tees here in the arena tonight.
Emotions are flying high tonight in this game, and it's being shown very well.
And the ref and the Wildcats coach still going at it. Jenna Cook will go to the line. Her first one is good. Her second will go as well, and Jenna Cook capitalizes. And we said it was going to be a heated one, but now the 1 seed down by 14. They've got to be just a little bit more heated now. We wouldn't be surprised to see another tee later in the game. J.C. Cook from 3 before the buzzer. No good off the front rim.
Like I said before, coming into this game, as we were preparing, I knew it was going to be a heated and a great game, but my expectations for this game could not compete or compare to what is going on tonight.
I mean, yeah, and our expectations soared sky high for this game. We've been excited all week, but even more pleased than we could have ever imagined. The Lady Panthers now lead the Wildcats 35-21 in a heated and hurtful matchup, as plenty of players have been fouled. Plenty of players have committed fouls, and this score low, this defensive high, and this offense struggling from each sides of the ball.
Like I keep saying, it's a game of who wants it more, and that is across the board. It's the athleticism, the determination, the resilience, but also the emotions. When it comes down to it, this is a game, and you have to rely on the practice and the work and the ethic that you put in. And it seems more so on the North Little Rock side that their emotions are flying high.
And to talk about the Wildcats, Jocelyn Tate had a hot first quarter, but ever since it's just been the decline. The story of Tate's game tonight has been miss after miss, not being able to break anything. She'll go back to the bucket, and that one is no good as well. Quickly back on defense is Tate, and this Wildcat team relies so much on her play, and when she doesn't play good, it doesn't seem like the team plays well either. As Kaylin Bean will lose that one, gets it back to their star, Tate. And they'll call a foul on the floor before the shot.
Personal foul, Lady Panthers 24, J.C. Cook. Her second of the contest. First team.
Kennedy Churchill checks in for Kaylin Bean.
Checking for Lady Panthers is number 10, Kennedy Churchill.
It's the special Cowboy boots made where it's kind of extra.
Shepard poked away by J.C. Cook. Mears will recover anyway. Tate spinning and laying it off the glass. A nice layup to get her back into the swing of things. And breaking the press once again is the Lady Panthers. Not able to this time. Tate with the steal. And the layup. Nice move to send Jenna Cook into the stand. She's begging for a push-off. She won't get it anyway.
We just talked about Jocelyn Tate's game tonight, and it's as if she heard us and she turned this game around. It was downhill, but now it's been an uphill slope.
And you can see the emotions in Panther Arena getting to the players here as Jenna Cook stone cold from 3. She makes it 38-25.
I cannot say it enough. The atmosphere here tonight in Panther Arena is unmatched. There's nothing like it.
They'll call another foul. That one will be on J.C. Cook. And And now in the bonus, the Wildcats will go to the line. Mears, the spotty shooter as of today. The first one will go. Her second in a not-so-quiet arena is good. And quickly the Lady Panthers try and break this press. Cook using the sideline to her advantage. She's fouled by Shepard.
Alicia Shepard. So first team foul. The period for North.
Jenna Cook will take it out. She'll get it to Churchill. Churchill using her left. She'll get it to J.C. Cook, deep from three. That one's off the front iron. Poked away by Bree Hall and the Wildcats. Will get possession once again.
Chipping here at the Panthers will be number 3, Kay Bean.
Jocelyn Tate has taken the job of Fimple and taken it up the court. Now off her foot, Bree Hall will drive. Gets it to Bean. Bean out to Cook. To the top with Cunningham. And just resetting this offense is the Lady Panthers. A nice transition defense there from the Wildcats. J.C. Cook guarded closely. Bree Hall, she'll drive. Trying to get it to Cunningham. She'll throw it into the crowded lane, and Jocelyn Tate's got another steal. Fimple, deep three. That one's no good. Jenna Cook will be guarded closely once again by Shepard, and Shepard with the blocking foul.
Personal foul. North Rocks 1, Alicia Shepard. Her second team foul of the period.
Fimple will exit the game in favor of Lauren Brewster. Cook gets it to Bean. Bean trying to set things up now against Jocelyn Tate. Poked away by Mears. J.C. Cook will regain it. Gets it to her sister, Jenna. Jenna from three. That one rushed and no good. And with 5 minutes and 14 seconds left in this game, the Wildcats trail by 11 so far from home.
Like I said previously, we talked about Jocelyn Tate's performance so far in this game, and right after that, she did a whole 360, 180 and completely recovered. It's like she heard us.
Stolen once again by J.C. Cook, something she's thrived at all year. Gets it to her sister Jenna. Jenna from three. That one's good, and she buries it. Adding to this lead is the Lady Panthers, and the Wildcats trying to claw their way back into it.
We said before that the threes is what Jenna is known for, and here she is. We were waiting and waiting for her to get that start, and here she is. She's got it, she's getting it done, and here we are.
And there you see the playmaking Jocelyn Tate is known so well for. She'll take a three at the top of the key and drain it to the corner. Bree Hall drives out to Cunningham. She'll use her body, and she's fouled down low. That foul is on number 34, Madison Hatley.
We could see the hesitation at the top of the arc. She wanted to go for that three.
Yeah, guarded closely by Alicia Shepard. It was just no good. A smart play from Cunningham as she'll go to the line and drain the first one. And nobody can teach that, just the instinct from Cunningham not to pull it. Give herself a little bit more time and get herself a guaranteed two from the line. Timeout from Coach Cook and the Lady Panthers. 4:14 left in the fourth. Cabot leads 43-30.
Like we've been saying coming into this game, with the number 1 and the number 3 seed in the 6A Central Conference, we knew this was going to be a good game, and it has been spectacular. The atmosphere is unmatched. Never seen anything like it. like I've said all season long, it's a game of who wants it more, and it seems as though the Panthers, they got that lead, and they've just been adding and adding to it with the Wildcats trailing behind.
I mean, and we know this Lady Panther team can score. We know they can play defense exceptionally. And we know the same for this Wildcat team. But looking at the scoreboard tonight, you'd think they're both defense-oriented teams. Really, they both just five from the perimeter, and it's been a tough matchup tonight, but very impressive to see what both teams can do.
Going against both teams like this, your defense has to be on its A game, and that's what they've been showing and expressing so far this game.
Trying to save some time now as the Wildcats. They'll try and speed some things up. Tate, down low, stolen by Cunningham. And the takeaways have been pivotal for this Lady Panther team tonight. And a Cook to Cunningham, swinging around. Bean has it now. Spotted closely by Tate with the left hand. She'll get it to Cunningham. And this Wildcat defense has been impressive tonight. Nothing more than right now. The Panthers got nothing. And J.C. Cook into the crowded lane, tries to get it to Cunningham, no good. And there she will foul Jocelyn Tate. That'll be on the floor, and Shepard will inbound the ball now. Up top to Tate. Mears from three. That one's no good. Rebounded by Jenna Cook. And Jenna Cook had a couple shots fall, but not as many as she'd like. She's leaving her impression on every other aspect of the game. The boards, the passes, everything else. As J.C. Cook will go for the tough left-handed lay. It is no good.
Like I've said, thus far, this has been an eventful game. Just back-to-back, one side of the court to another. No breaks, no slowing down, no nothing. Both teams have their foot on the gas, and it doesn't seem like they're going to let up anytime soon. With 2:55 left in the game.
Jocelyn Tate will look to cut down to that lead. She will with the first one. Kennedy Churchill will check in once again for Kaylin Bean. Tate's second one is good as well. The lead now 43-32, and this Wildcat team has to be getting tired off of this press. And poked out from behind, J.C. Cook gets it stolen from her. And they will call a foul on Lauren Brewster. It will remain Lady Panther ball. And again, Coach Fimple not so happy. Jenna Cook to Cunningham. Cunningham using her body. She'll go up. That one's good, and a tough layup from Cunningham.
Cunningham is one of those athletes that's not afraid to get in, make her way in. If there's not room for her, she'll make room.
J.C. Cook fouls once again. She's got her fourth, one more, and she's out of here. With just 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in the game, the Panthers are looking to hold off this #1 seed. It'll be a timeout from Coach Daryl Fimple.
Like we've been saying so far in this game, North Little Rock is #1 seed, not only in the conference, not only in the Central Conference, nor the 6A, but also the state. North Little Rock is the team to beat. They've been on a roll, and these Lady Panthers are looking like they're going to beat it. They've been undefeated in this conference, and the Lady Panthers are really putting up a fight. They're wanting this win, and they're wanting to be that one team to be the one to beat North Little Rock.
Yeah, and this North Little Rock team isn't going to go down easy, as the Lady Panthers, they got to know there's still time left in this game. The Wildcats have done it before, and they can come back easily here. They're looking to hold them off and reclaim that #1 seed in the state.
Like we've said before, it's all about momentum and pace, and just because you pace yourself doesn't mean you're slow. They're keeping it at a very fast pace, and both teams are seeming to keep up with it.
Mears, a fadeaway three. That one's no good. Rebounded by Bree Hall. Cunningham to Bean, nearly poked away. Jenna Cook double teamed and just shoved by Shepard.
Her third, 15 foul, period up the road. To the line for Lady Panthers, #1, Jenna Cook.
Like we said previously, we knew this was going to be a good, heated game. Emotions are flying. Players are getting frustrated. Both teams want to be on the winning side of this, and it shows. You can really, really tell.
Jenna Cook's first will go, and she'll look at her second to extend this lead. That one will go as well, and Tate into Fimple. Tate down low. That one won't go either. Fumbling around with the ball, J.C. Cook regains it. And she's fouled by Tate.
Like you said before, fouls are definitely flying in the arena here tonight.
Not the only thing flying is emotions have been high throughout this game, and J.C. Cook, as the result of that, will go to the line. Her first goes, and her second on the way. That one's off the back iron. Mears from the corner. That one's good.
You could tell Mears was waiting all game for that. She kept throwing up those prayers, hoping one would make it, and that was the one.
And Mears looks like a lot better player when she gets her feet set on those shots, and Kaylin Bean, the hustle, getting in for that jump ball. Lady Panthers will retain possession, and J.C. Cook will inbound the ball. Cook to Hall. Hall to the point guard, Jenna. Just hacked that at the line, and she'll get it back once again. They're not letting Jenna Cook get any kind of shot.
They're guarding Jenna Cook like there's no tomorrow.
Nail advised pass from Hall. Gets it to Cunningham. And batted out by the Wildcats. The Panthers will get the ball once more. And a Cook trying to find anybody. Churchill on the cut. And Coach Cook will call a timeout, trying to avoid the violation. And with 1:14 left in this one, Cabot leads 48-35. The 3 seed taking on the 1 seed at home.
Excited to see how this game is going to come to an end. It's been ecstatic and entertaining and eventful thus far, and I just can't wait to see how it continues this last minute and some change left in the game.
Yeah, the Lady Panthers have held a lead at around 11-13, sitting at 13 now. But we know how electric this Wildcat team can be. They've kept up in that range for a while now. And it feels as if Jocelyn Tate can just get her shot down, the Cats would be up in just a few seconds. But unfortunately, that's all the Wildcats have, and it'll take a miracle here in Panther Arena to get them back into this one. Cook to Cunningham, a nice pass and a not so nice layup of the contest. Brewster gets it to Mears. Mears trying to work J.C. Cook. I call a foul on Kennedy Churchill. And with that foul, Kaylin Bean will come in for Churchill. Mears first is no good. Mears' second one will fall. And this press just not able to get broken this time as Katie Fimple knocks it out of bounds. And off the hands of Kaylin Bean, that'll be a Wildcat ball. The Wildcats are going to need a few more of those simple mistakes to get back into this one. But with this electric one-seed team, it's not too far out of reach.
Like we said, the Wildcats had a great start to this game. If they can get back to that, they'll definitely have a dog in this fight.
And Mears hits the hardwood. Lady Panthers regain possession. Cunningham to Bean all the way down the court. She'll get it to Cook. And trying to draw a timeout, they'll just hack at Kaylin Bean and send her to the line.
With 25.7 seconds left in this game.
And it looks like head coach Daryl Fimple is finally seeing his one-seed hopes of the season dwindle away as Kaylin Bean's first won't go. Bean's second won't go either. And Tate drives it up the court. Mears, a long three. That one's no good. The Panthers will regain possession with 16.8 left in this game. They'll get it to Jenna Cook, and seemingly the Wildcats will let the time run out on their first seed playoff hopes as Jenna Cook dribbles it out at half court. 3, 2, 1, and the Panthers cut down the Goliath that is the #1 team in the state, 48-36, reclaiming the 1 seed in Arkansas. Join us again January 30th against Jonesboro.